Welcome to CBS Sports coverage of the NCAA tournament. Today's game is between the Northern Iowa Panthers and the St. John's Red Storm. And, of course, the ever-so-popular tournament bracket, especially at this time of year. And, of course, Bill, our starting five.
Keep close attention on the two small forwards, Gus. They're both talented. You can expect them to go at each other all game long.
When we get going here today, these will be the keys that each team will be paying special attention to all day long. We've officially begun the first half of play. Now they work it around the perimeter. Shots up. Shots off.
Get out and fill.
The Panthers in their 4-around-1 motion.
Dribble drive, the ability to understand when to put it on the deck and when to screen.
Way out on the right wing. In the lane. He can't get it to go.
Way to get up, big fella.
On the right side. Fires.
Squared up on the catch. Got his puppies in order.
This guy is a complete player in the post.
The big fella can face you up, play back to the basket. He's a good rebounder and solid on that defensive end.
Thanks for joining us here on CBS Sports. Gus Johnson along with Bill Raftery. On the left side. First team foul. Once again, a case of being too aggressive defensively.
There's nothing wrong with being aggressive. You just got to know when to back off.
Here we have a look at one of the sophomores for this team.
Gus, he's young, but he's been through his freshman year, and he's learned a lot. This is going to be another big season for him. Let's see how he does today.
At the free throw line opportunity.
Solid shooter.
Hits two at the charity stripe. Pushes it. They've got him trapped now, Raph.
They've got him in trouble, Gus.
Anderson handles the feed. He shoots from the corner with no luck. Strong rebound.
How about that elevation?
Out on the left wing. In the lane. No. Nice rebound. Campbell receives the pass. He fires it up. Not there. It's knocked out of there. Blocked. Scott handles the pass. And the block. With 10 to shoot on the shot clock. 7 minutes left on the game clock. Jump shot and hits.
Look at that block. Terrific.
Now looking to attack. Top of the key. Up and in. Ha ha! When you can pass and score like he does, it makes a coach's job a bit easier.
And what's great about this kid is his ability to find the open man and also put up some points. It's a skill that not enough guards possess.
And he can't get the bounce. Campbell receives the ball. He missed it. Tipped in.
What a great tip in. You've got to applaud that second effort.
6 minutes left on the game clock. In the lane, the junior. On the outside.
Look at that block. Terrific reaction.
That finds its way out of bounds, but we'll keep it right here. Let's get another look at the layup.
You've got to make these inside ones, Gus. They're high percentage shots. They just got to be completed.
Raph, these two teams in the first half of this tournament game have shown that they definitely belong. It's obvious to me that neither one is ready to go home.
Both teams are competing well right now. The goal at this point in the game is to remain close. You don't want to fall too far behind. These teams are demonstrating that this one may go down to the wire.
In the post. Bang! Foul on the play. Obviously too aggressive here defensively.
You really got to know your limitations, Gus.
Here's another solid junior build.
By the time you're a junior, you know what your coach expects from you. It's about leading by example and guiding the younger players on the team.
Count. He got them both. Out on the wing. Swatted away. Shots off. Give it here. On the wing. He shoots from outside. Not this time. Snatches the ball. Top of the key. Off the mark.
Look for the outlet.
Out on the left wing. Shots up. Comes up empty from deep. Takes the rebound. Both teams are looking to get something going here. On the left side. Nice job defensively. Can finish. He knows how to operate down on the box, and he can step out and shoot the jump shot.
I'll tell you, Gus, when you have guys who can score down in the box and also step out and convert, what do? Defensively, you can really cause problems in the matchup for the D.
Fires the junior. And lays it in. On the wing. Oh, what a strip coach. The Red Storm in a hurry. Down the lane. Finger roll. So easy for this guy. Dump it inside. 3 minutes left on the game clock. Out on the right wing. Jump shot.
How about that, huh?
On the outside. From the corner. He can't get it to go.
Get out and fill.
Top of the key. Fires. He comes up empty. Jump shot. And hits. Look at the crowd, Rap. Talk about home court advantage. Talk about a tough place to play. They're on their feet. No, and he's fouled. Once again, a case of being too aggressive defensively.
There's nothing wrong with being aggressive, but you just got to know when to back off. Seniors are tough to come by these days. And when you have a few of them on your roster, it really helps from a coaching standpoint. They know what's expected of them, and they're most likely to deliver.
Both free throws go. They would like to get it inside to the low block.
How about this kid, huh?
They work the perimeter. He shoots from the corner. And no! Pulls it in. On the right side.
The guile, the fortitude to pursue the rim.
Around a minute remaining. Inside. On the outside. Fires. Shots off.
Seen, reacting. How alert, Gus.
Ah, he got it up and in.
Put a little English on it.
On the inside. Shots off.
Get out and fill.
And he can't get the bounce. Stay tuned for the road to the Final Four. And a quick look at the team stats for both teams. We can see here how both teams are doing with the keys they identified at the outset. Bill, what's going through these young guys' minds now? Here they are. They've worked all season long just to get to the NCAA tournament, and we've got a half behind us and a half to go, and somebody's got to go.
You know what I think is really impressive here tonight, Gus? Is the fact that both of these clubs are focused on each possession. The level of concentration is where you'd expect it to be during the tournament.
They worked the perimeter. Jumped in front to take it away. Now with the ball screen. He missed it. Rips it down. Smith receives the ball. In the lane. And he misses the shot. Dump it inside. And he lays it up and in. Looking for a good shot. In the lane. Got it. Wow. Top of the key. He can't get the bucket to fall. Richmond handles the feed. Around 8 minutes remaining on the game clock. Way out on the right wing. And it's blocked. Now on the run. Top of the key. He shoots from the top of the key. Buries it. On the outside. Jump shot.
How about that, Gus?
He escapes the trap.
What a great job of beating their trap, Gus.
Off the mark. Pulls down the rebound. On the left side. We are at the 7-minute mark. He shoots from downtown.
Oh!
They would like to get it inside to the low block. Up and in. Ha ha! Now they work it around the perimeter. Takes the medium range jump shot. Drains it. On the outside. He throws up the shot. Off the mark with the shot. On the right side. Watch out. Bang. We are at the 6-minute mark. Top of the key. He shoots from the top of the key. He drains the bucket. He can't get it to go.
Makes them so competitive on the glass.
On the outside. Fires. Shots off.
Oh, physical play.
The Red Storms are playing their style and controlling the tempo.
You know, Gus, it's all about going out there and executing. They've done a great job of taking care of tempo.
Campbell receives the pass. He fires away. Ball is saved. Great job. Campbell handles the pass. Jump shot. No!
And he looks to outlet.
Smith on the left side. Can finish. Now they working around the perimeter. Dials up a long-range shot and misses. Richmond receives the ball. Lobs it inside. Great block shot. Four minutes left on the game clock. Coach, you've got to love tournament games like this. Great first half. Second half has been much the same. I don't know. What do you think?
God, this is a close one, Gus. I think the last few possessions are going to dictate who moves on and who goes home.
Shots off.
He owns the window.
On the wing. Going with the ball screen now. He doesn't get the hoop to fall. Pushes it. Fire. No.
Push it.
Minutes left on the game clock. They work it around the perimeter. He shoots from the corner. Good. He strips him clean. Blocked. Ball's going to stay here. It's a team effort across the board so far today, Coach.
When everybody wants to win, everybody will do what it takes to win. That's what we're seeing, Gus. 5 guys making the moves they need to get the victory.
Out on the wing. In the lane. He nails the bucket. Out on the right wing. He gets that one to fall. Bond on the left side. We are at the 2-minute mark. Anderson handles the feed.
Elevation!
And he can't hit the shot. He gets it to fall. In the post. And lays it in. He shoots from the top of the circle. It's no good. Buried. Around a minute remaining. Top of the key. Are called for the foul. Basket is good and the foul.
This kid's got it. Body control, knows the game, and tough.
At the free throw line. Book it. On the right side.
Physicality.
Now with the ball screen. And he's fouled. At the line. Sinks it. of the key. Jump shot. Can't get it to go. Pulls down the board. Campbell with the ball.
A little clock management now, Gus. They have to foul in order to stop the clock. Gus, I think they'll keep fouling until they're back into this game.
Inbound from the baseline. Foul, and that stops the clock again. Sideline inbound. Anderson on the left side. And, of course, another foul as they try to remain close.
Not much else they can do.
And they continue to foul to stop the clock.
Good strategy.
When he gets to the line, he knocks it down.
He values these looks, Gus. A good opportunity to put points on the board.
Gets it. And after the timeout, we're all set to pick things up. Richmond handles the pass. He shoots from the right of the circle. It won't fall. And, of course, another foul as they try to remain close.
Not much else they can do.
With the free throw.
They can set up the press.
Makes the shot. No doubt about it. Welcome back, and we're set to inbound after the timeout. The Red Storm set up 3 around 2.
When you have smart inside people, they understand how to maintain spacing throughout each trip.
Coach, I think we saw a pretty good tournament game. Both teams competed hard, but that's the end of the season for one of these teams.
Well, the better team won because they protected the basketball. They made sure they converted on the free throw line. They did all of the little intangibles we consistently talk about. And that was the difference in this game.
That does it for us here today. Until next time, for Coach Raftery, I'm Gus Johnson. Thanks for watching college basketball here on CBS Sports.